All right, hello everybody. Dr. Frank here at Harris Road Chiropractic, and I've got one of our wonderful patients here. This is Eileen, and I wanted to just take a minute and I wanted to share a quick story with you guys because Eileen was just telling me how wonderful she's doing since she's been getting adjusted. So let's take a step back a couple of years because we've been working together for a few years now. I want you to tell everybody, you know, before you started on your chiropractic journey, how are you feeling?
Physically, I wasn't feeling great. My legs hurt me. My feet, if I was on my feet too long, they would give me a lot of pain. My shoulders hurt if I picked up anything, and that affects you mentally, I think, all that physical things going on. I mean, I had good, it's not to say I didn't have some good days, but I did have that constant pain. And also, as far as getting up from chairs or anything,
Right.
it was a lot harder for me.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you came in, we did an assessment, we took some x-rays, we've done a few sets of x-rays since then, we've done an exam, and you started getting adjusted. And now we've been adjusting you. It's been a couple years now. And I want you to tell everybody, how's things now? Like, you just did a big event on the weekend, and you were sharing a story with me. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, this was quite an interesting thing that I was doing. I had to bake desserts, Italian desserts for 200 people.
That's a lot of
And
baking.
so there I am aching. And I'm on my feet for 2.5 days. And one day I got up at 6 o'clock and I started to bake, and I never sat down until 4 in the afternoon. And then after baking everything, I went to the hall to help decorate for this function. And then the next day I got up and brought more of my desserts to the hall. And then I had to go to a function in Surrey for Women of Worth, where my daughter, they've renamed the awards, Tammy Moyer's Women of Worth. And so I brought my grandson into Surrey. We were there for 4 hours. Came back, and then I went straight up to this trivia night that I had baked for, and I got all the desserts out, and it stayed there all night, and then got up the next day, went and helped clean up, and you know, I didn't have one pain in my shoulders, not one pain in my knees, and I could walk. Last year when I did this, I was in bed for 3 days. I could not walk. So within that year, what you have done for me is absolutely tremendous.
Well, that's incredible.
I can't get over it.
Now, I'm not going to take any credit for that. That's you. That's your commitment to your health. It just goes to show that when there's a problem in the nervous system, people can have symptoms. Call it whatever you want. Neck pain, back pain, pain in your legs, discomfort. It could be anything. And since we've been adjusting you, and all we're doing, we're just allowing that innate intelligence of your body to just do its thing. And that's what your body's doing. It's just doing its thing now.
I know, and
you're
it's been
just
consistent, isn't
Exactly.
it? Like, I'm consistent now. I come every month.
Exactly.
And I don't like to miss out, because then you miss out another one.
Exactly.
You miss out
And you get
another
it.
one.
You get it.
And I get it now. I really do.
You're starting to see, well, you've seen the benefits of it now.
Yes.
When the body's working at a high level, how it was designed, we function and we heal at 100%. So I just think that is an incredible story. And you know what? Thank you for taking the time today to share this, because you know what? If you're on the fence, if you've been thinking that, you know, oh, I've got these headaches and they're just going to go away, if you're just thinking about maybe seeing somebody for it, you know what? Come on in and we'll do an assessment. And if I can help you, I'll let you know exactly what I need to do. I always say to people, I'm always transparent with patients, always, right? And I let people know the truth. I tell people the truth. If this is what we need to do as a plan, then that's what our plan is going to be. And that's when we see massive changes happen, just like with you. So
I know, I'm not only physically, but mentally.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I've come such a long way. I really have.
Yeah, you have, you know. And it's a pleasure having you as part of our
It's a
chiropractic
pleasure
channel
being
here.
here.
Give me a high five, I love it.
Hey, I
Right,
love it
awesome.
too.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Okay.
Thanks so much, guys.